Hello. Bum, 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 bum. There should be volume now. It's been a while. Good to see you all again. Long time. Long time no see. Yes, my wife called and didn't hang up and it must have messed up the microphone. Hi, New Zealand. Even though I should go outside, I got things to do. Yes, Panda is doing great. Panda was just on the couch with me watching highlights from America's Got Talent. Exciting show, I know. But that's about it. There will be confessions this week, so that's good. Really quick question, did you ever do, no, never did powerlifting. When you come to New Zealand, well, that's when somebody brings me. I'm not just going to go to New Zealand for the sake of going to New Zealand. If somebody wanted to bring me a promoter, then I'd go. Obviously they don't, so I'm not coming. How were you, your long flight? How were you? Yeah, long flight, yeah. It'll be a long flight to Russia too, won't it? I don't work out to any music. I just, whatever's playing in the gym, I don't pay attention to it. You don't need music to train. If you need music to train, then you got a weak fucking mind. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you need to find the right song to get in the fucking groove, fucking grow up. Just go in the gym and fucking lift weights and train. Oh no, I've got to have this song. I've got to get this beat. This song gets me motivated. Fuck off. Get out of here. Go in and fucking lift the weight. That should be enough excitement. Fuck me dead. Ooh. Then you get these wankers that wear fucking headphones and the training partner has headphones. How the fuck can you spot someone or listen to them or hear them give you encouragement when you both got fucking headphones on? Look more like fucking earmuffs. Big fucking things on your ears looking like dickheads. Fuck me dead. Fucking weak individuals. Yes, Lee Priest should be Prime Minister. But make sure you're all going right to Young LA and tell them they shouldn't be sponsoring that kid who abused the cat. It's on my Instagram. Videos of him, you know, punching the cat, choking the cat. What's your opinion on weight? Was that loss? I got no fucking idea. Everyone's different. As long as you're losing weight, why put a number on it? You're overthinking it, Grant. Just eat clean, diet, go by the mirror. Who gives a fuck about the weight? I know, it's like ridiculous, isn't it? These young kids, I need my music, I need my pre-workout, I gotta fucking record it. Oh, fuck off. Long range, what do you mean? Best to build bicep. Your bicep's your bicep, it's attached where it's attached. You can't change the shape of your bicep. You can't give your bicep a peak if you don't have one naturally. You either got a long bicep or a short bicep. You just train. Not once did I think, when I train my biceps, am I going for peak? I just thought, I'm going to train biceps. I'll do barbell curl. I'll do dumbbell curls. I'll do, you know, fucking easy curl bar. Same as triceps. I'd be like, a Night Rider's going again. When I do triceps, I never thought, oh, which head of the tricep I'm going to... Yeah, you should always do full range of motion. I'm not, what should I work this part? Like, you just work your fucking tricep, people. Stop trying to be so scientific and trying to be so, oh, I've got to do this. No, Just fucking work the muscle. Even if you're doing flat bench, your upper chest gets worked. You can't just work this part of your chest and not that part. You can't do tricep push down and just work this part of your tricep without that part contracting also. So it's like you spend way too much time on fucking stupid shit, thinking about stupid shit, thinking about what exercise is better, which one should I do this, thinking about who's natty or not. How about you just go into the fucking gym, focus on yourself, and fucking train hard? It's not fucking rocket science, people. It's that fucking simple. Yeah, people take way too many pre-workouts, and then they have the energy drinks, and then they have all the other shit. Does he? No one should be wearing headphones in the gym. Fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. I was doing back today. I was just doing a back machine because I hurt my tricep. So I was doing the back row machine. Right beside it, facing me, is a kid on the lat pull down. And I figured I want that machine because I was just doing the machines while I got the little injury. And I'm like, oh, I'll just do another set here till he's finished. He did one set, and then I'm just looking over. He's on fucking Instagram or something, looking at something. I thought I'd just do another set while I'm waiting. I did 7 fucking sets with a minute's rest in between. So work that out. Say the set goes for 45 seconds. I was doing like 10 to 12 reps a set. And then I take a minute's break. So there's 7 minutes of rest in between the 7 sets, or 6 minutes. And this cunt still hadn't done one fucking set. Or he done one, and then he was on his fucking phone. I'm thinking, should I say something? I'm just looking at him, and he's on his phone. I do another set. I go back, I'm looking at him. He's on his fucking phone. And then he did a set, and then he left. So in roughly 10 minutes, he did 2 sets. He's wearing his tank top. I'm like, fuck me dead. What a fucking goose. And sadly, a lot of gyms are like that, with the dickheads on their phones, fucking playing around. Unbelievable. But if I say something to him, oh, I'm the bad guy. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy the shit people come up with. No, I'd never use the, do you know who I am? I'd just be like, do you know you're a dick? Do you know why you're not progressing? Why even bother coming to the fucking gym if you're going to be on your phone? It's one thing if you're a fucking heart surgeon or you're a fucking emergency person and you're on 24-hour fucking call. But if you're just an average person going to the gym, get off your fucking phone for an hour or an hour and a half. Trust me, the world's not going to stop. When you're finished, your fucking notifications will still be there. Facebook will be there. Instagram will be there. You can go catch up. But in between every set, you got to check what's fucking happened on Facebook. Get a fucking life or get the fuck out the gym. I don't wait, I just go do other shit. But it's just annoying. I'm thinking, how rude are these fucking people? It's like if you had a red light and the light goes green and the car sits there. You know the cunts are on their phone looking at something else. They're fucking distracted. If they weren't distracted, they'd fucking go when the light goes green. Light goes green, they sit there, they go, the next car goes, and because they're so slow, only 2 cars get through the light, then the fucking traffic builds up, all because of these selfish pricks think they're the only cunts on the road. No idea about the Tom and Arnold beef. I don't think I've had any weird ones. I've had like a lot of weird questions, but never weird interactions. You get some people who have cried, they shake. Oh, I can't believe it's you. I'm like, big deal. I'm just Lee. No different to you. No, you shouldn't even be changing it or what's my... Look, Melissa, why do you need your phone to tell you what the next exercise is? If you're doing back or chest, you don't know what to do. If you do dumbbell presses, maybe I'll go on the dumbbell flies next. After that, maybe I'll go to the pec deck. Maybe after that, I'll go to the flat bench press. You don't need your phone for exercises. And music, fuck the music. Just go fucking train. There's music in the gym. Don't pay attention to it. It's background noise. Just focus on the training. I got to change a song. Oh, hold on, I got a message. Let me see who sent me a message while I'm here. Distractions. All distractions. Everyone always makes excuses why they need their phone. You don't need it. There's no excuse to need it. Doing cardio, that's fine because it's fucking boring. You can look at your phone doing cardio. If you're on the treadmill, if you're on the stepper, then it's hard because you got to hang on. No, I don't have a favourite exercise. Are you asking that because my name's Priest? I think Hardy. Look, Derek's a good bodybuilder and he looks great, but when I think of Mr. Olympia, I just don't. You know, my gains slowed down when I had the car accident. Up until then, I wouldn't say the gains had slowed, but I was still training hard and making progress. I was still going to compete in my. I would have been 44, but yeah. I have a friend who showed up to his boss's birthday. The mad backwards cunt, can't wait to get my hands on him, you hear me? What do you think, Lee? Is my friend a pussy, like I think? Why is he a pussy? Because he went to the boss's birthday? Is that what you're saying? Or did he do something at the birthday? Actually, I don't mind cardio now. Because I just look at McDonald's and then when I get off the treadmill, I go to McDonald's. So why are you asking? I still don't know about your boss. Showed up to his boss's birthday. Why? Because he just looks better. More polished, better condition, mass. Derek's physique to me just looks weird. Probably it's the way he stands and anything like that, but I just don't. When I think of Mr. Olympia, I think of Dorian, Lee Haney, you know, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman, Phil Heath. I just don't, as good as Derek is, I just don't see him in the same as them. Those guys are freaky looking, 3D looking. So, yeah. I just don't see Derek as a Mr. O type body. He's got a good body in that, but I just don't, when I think of Mr. O, no. I'd rather Rolly Winkler as Mr. O than Derek. And nothing against him. I know people are religious. I just can't stand people that thank God every time. I want to thank God for getting me here. If it wasn't for God, the grace of God, and blah, yeah, okay. No, if it wasn't for your fucking drug dealer, getting all your drugs that you needed, getting your cypionate, your growth hormone, maybe thank your drug dealer. Maybe thank whoever cooked your meals for you. God didn't get you the drugs. God didn't inject you. God didn't cook your chicken breasts and rice. So I think God's got bigger things to do with all the shit going on in the world than help someone look pretty to get on stage and shave their legs and arms and oil up. Just saying. That was a good Jay Cutler story, wasn't it? TikTok, oh my God. If anyone's on TikTok, you need help. I still don't drink, or occasionally, only if it's a fruity drink, because I hate the taste of alcohol. And I wasn't into my 40 odd that a girlfriend, I did a bit of cocaine, but I don't do it all the time. But that was it, yeah. Nothing really changed my mind. I just, because I never did it my whole life until I was in my 40s. Up until then, I never drank or touched any drug, not even marijuana. I don't know. Not sure. Probably Paul Graham's the current IFBB president. Did he fall off, did he? I know the bridge collapsed. I guess you just got to land the right way, don't you? It's funny when you're watching it, you see the trucks going across it when the ship's going to the bridge, and the trucks are going across, and that one last truck just fucking got across before the fucking bridge fell. Who gets the lifetime membership without any votes? Oh, him, Paul Graham, yes. Who knows? How do any of them? None of them get voted in, but they're always there. Yes, I saw them. They said it lost power, didn't they? And they threw the anchor out, but the anchor's not going to stop a ship coming at that speed. Hey, Sydney. I'll be down Sydney tomorrow. Sam's Fitness, doing some Sam's Fitness videos tomorrow. I know. I think they were able to stop some traffic going across because they sort of knew, because there was people working on the bridge. I think, yes, I love Donald Trump. He's going to be the next president. The Mike Tyson fight, I hope it's a real fight and not just staged. I know, I think 6 of the workers got killed, didn't they? And imagine being... I remember in Tasmania years ago, the same thing happened. The ship hit the bridge down there, but nobody knew, and people just kept driving and went... I think it was a little bit higher. Leichhardt. Yeah, people, imagine that, just driving along, then in the darkness you just feel yourself falling. What a way to go. Or then if you did go down too, then the first bit of the bridge, the middle bit buckled, but then the end pieces sort of fell like that. So if your car was on top of it, hopefully if it hit the water, then you got to get out. But then they say you got to get water in the car because the pressure outside, so you got to smash the window. Well, cars are electric these days, you know, everything's powered windows. Be hard to put the window down if you lose power. You got to get the pressure inside and then swim out. Yeah, they say it was like 40, I think they said 49 degrees. The new documentary, I'm not sure. Yeah, I heard they stopped a bit of traffic, which was good, but some were already on there, and the workers were on there fixing potholes. Yes, I was in America for about 20 years. I was here for almost 20, 19, 20. Went there for 20. And back home, in another 4 years, it'll be 20. Would I get in the ring with Tyson? Sure, for lots of money. 10 million. Because I'd need probably 2 to 3 million for my medical bills, and then I'd have 7 million to live on if I'm not breathing through a machine. I'm not sure if it's going to be just downloadable, the documentary. The best place to live in Australia? Australia's good all over, but it's just expensive. If you're living near Sydney or any of the big cities, it's just fucking expensive. Thank you. That was a funny short film. The new TV show starts in May. If you're in Australia or you got the 7+ app on 7Mate, you can see me in local council where I play a parking cop giving people tickets. And you can see me in Fat Pizza. The last 2 seasons I played a head of the white supremacist group. White Power t-shirt. White Power. And then, yeah, but the new show starts in May when I go to Russia. I'll go see. No, I didn't buy property. Never been into buying property. You never really own it. The banks own it. It's a waste of time. People, oh, you should buy property. Why? Get a 30-year loan. I'm 50 odd now. Why? The bank's always going to own it. It's like... cheeseburgers. I never like pizza. Well, I eat like one slice, but it's not, you know. Oh yeah, the local council, the whole 9 episodes are on TV. I watched 3 episodes of the new one. It's going to be very funny. Yes, the World Gym days were good, weren't they? Very good. I just like the normal hamburgers. I'm not really into the Big Macs. I'd say the normal hamburgers and fillet of fish. No, never lifted with Mike. Just hung out. Yep. Yeah, it was good old days walking up those stairs. I like lasagna, but pizza. Oh, I've got to have pizza. I love pizza. Ah, fucking sucks. Pizza sucks. What do I do for fun? Talk on here. Housework. Go to the gym. Play with my dogs. Drive my 68 Camaro. Oh, humidity. I hate humidity. Oof. It's okay when you're sweating, but it's just when you start to sweat, it's all uncomfortable. But that's an old name, Louis Freitas. That's going back. I remember, didn't he get done for drugs? Back in the day, got caught selling steroids. I know, poor Ronnie. Yeah. I sort of only saw Sam like at the expo once and then at breakfast. And then I was going back to my hotel and he was coming down, and that's when we did that photo. Yes, I know it was blurry, but the woman must have touched the lens. He goes, Lee, can I do the picture? I said, sure. So we did it there quickly. He was going somewhere and I was going the other way, so yeah. Probably the species photos. I probably took them in the yard. I probably took the product outside and took a photo. Bye, Chris. Do you think 2 protein shakes and 1 meal? If it's a decent meal and the protein shake has at least 70, 80 grams of protein, you have a protein shake for breakfast, a big meal at lunch, and then a protein shake for dinner. No, never met Rich Piana. Everything's going okay, John. Mexico. You know, I never went to Mexico. All those years I lived in America, I never went to Mexico. I figured, why do I need to? I live in California. It's like Mexico is... I lived in Texas and Arizona. So really it was like Mexico came to me. So I didn't really have to go to Mexico. No, I don't think he has the best arms. They're big, but I don't think they're the best. When you're looking at his bicep, tricep, forearm, no. An arm has to be the complete arm. Bicep has to match the tricep, and then you have to have the good forearm. He's doing okay. Cancer's still there, and he's getting a new doctor, I think. It's always funny coming back to Sydney, isn't it? I got through when I came back last time. Thank God. I was in a rush. I'm like, I just want to get home. I'm tired. And she's like, oh, you didn't mark off how long you're going to be here. I said, I ticked. I'm a permanent resident. Why have I got to put down? Oh, so are you Australian? I said, yeah. She goes, what's your passport? I said, Australian. I was born here. Oh, okay. You're right. Fucking idiot. They weren't Australian, that's for sure. If you're going to get people to work customs, have them be Australian, not some Chinese lady that fucking asking me how long am I going to be here when it says I'm a fucking resident, citizenship Australian. Never really been into Andrew Tate, so I've never really watched much of him or got into the whole thing. Oh, thank you. It'd be okay if you're gay. No hate here. Fanboys are just fanboys. They've probably got broccoli hair sitting there, pulling on their foreskin like fucking dickheads. Oh, Yerky. Yerky was a good guy, wasn't he? We can only hope they give him whatever, because they don't want to do the chemo next. They're worried about his lungs again. But it's like, well, you don't get the chemo, the cancer grows. When he gets the chemo, the cancer shrinks, but then his lungs start fucking go. I know he's dead. That's a while ago. His lungs start packing it in, so it's like a dog chasing its tail. You go from good to bad to good to bad. Start the chemo, and then you got to stop it. Yes, it's a 454. I just had it all tuned up last week, and it's running great. Sounds better, more horsepower. Put a bigger carby on it. So yeah, there's a car show on Saturday I might go to. When you get the Camaro on the brake. You mean when you get the Camaro on the brake? What's that mean? I got to put disc brakes on the front of it. It's got 4 drums. I think Big Bodybuilding YouTube channel has a reaction to your video of the 98 Olympia battle video, Ron, Pernell and Dusty. Tell them I'd love to go on their show. There's one mixed drink in the fridge, I think. Toffee apple. The last one I got left because I was sick for a week and a bit, so I didn't drink any. My wife was pinching them, I think. I had the grape yesterday and a tingle one, and I think there's a toffee apple one left. 1 can left. That reminded me I was going to go to Liquorland. Is it Liquorland? I was going to go get some today, and I forgot. Burnout. I don't do burnouts in the Camaro. Only idiots do burnouts in their cars and treat them like fucking shit. You don't do that to a car. If you respect the car, you don't do shit like that. Unless you build a car just for burnouts. Jimmy was a bit sick. He had the cold. He thought he had COVID. He went for 2 tests, but he didn't have it, so it was just a cold. Where have I been in New Zealand? I think I went to Christchurch. I think I went to Hamilton. There's Hamilton. And just Auckland, I think. I probably went somewhere else too, but I can't remember. It's been a while. Well, people, I might get going because I've got things to do outside, and tipping point is on, but I better go out and give the dogs some attention. Yes. Yes, it is. The guy gave me a new hood for it too. Mine hood's got the big thing in the middle. This one's like got the little raise up, but it's got the slats in it. Yeah, so he said it was just a cold, but the confessions will be on Friday, so it should be posted early next week. Saturday morning I got to do, well, it was Iron Rage, but now it's the Dave Palumbo show with John. I think Jimmy might be on that. And then after that, the same day will be confessions, and after that I'll go to the car show. Tomorrow I got to drive to Sydney at 5 a.m. to do Sam's fitness videos. But all of you go over to my Instagram page. Look at the video I did on that cunt abusing the cat. And I want you all to write to his sponsors saying he shouldn't be sponsored. One of his sponsors said, oh, he's shown remorse. He said he was sorry. And he's done so much for the community, inspiring people. I don't give a fuck. The cunt was punching a cat and choking a cat. And after a year, oh, he's changed. No, he just got upset that, you know, he got caught. Oh, yeah. Now, he did that to a cat. Would anyone let him pet sit? No, I wouldn't let him watch my pets. That's like saying, oh, see that guy over there? He abused some little kids a year ago, but you know what? He said he's changed and he's better, so do you want him to babysit for you? No. So fuck him. Fuck Young LA for sponsoring him. from Mexico, broccoli hair prick, got 1.5 million followers. He's a fucking dickhead, punching and choking a cat. So everyone, write to Young LA saying they shouldn't have him. There's no fucking excuse for that. And to think that you film it and put it online, abusing a fucking defenseless fucking cat. He's the sort of prick I like to take. I don't believe in dog fighting, but I like to take him somewhere and throw him to a pack of dogs. Maybe those wild African dogs, or maybe I fucking throw him to some hungry lions and shit. Just throw him to fucking alligators, crocodiles. Just people like that need to be ripped apart by fucking animals. You abuse an animal, you're gonna fucking die by a fucking animal. Maybe a fucking bear or something. Order 66, yes. I order 66 on him. I forget his name. His name's in my post where I'm doing the video. It's fucking Daddy something. Who the fuck is at Daddy? A name like Daddy should be fucking cancelled. So, go check it out. Write to his sponsors. He needs to be cancelled because you don't go doing that to fucking animals and then say, oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not. You're only saying that to look good, you piece of shit. If he did that on camera, imagine what he does off camera. And if you do that to animals, you could probably do fucking worse shit to people. So fuck him. Yeah, it's Daddy something. It's like, who the fuck calls himself that? He's going to need his fucking daddy when people are finished with him. So everyone, get over there. Share the hate on him. Bombard his page. I just got 98 today. It was $2.08 a litre. So it'd be like, what, $8.32 a gallon? I'm talking about the guy who abused the cat and is sponsored by Young LA and that. It's on my Instagram. Go have a look at the video on that. I tagged his name in it, so go check it out. And write to Young LA and that saying to get rid of him. It's not a good look for the company. Why don't you go hire a pedophile as well? And maybe someone to beat their wife. Hey, abuse is abuse. But at least a woman, even though she might not be strong, a woman can try and defend herself. Humans can try and defend themselves. Animals can't. A fucking poor little cat can't defend themselves. Or a dog. Look at people that abuse fucking dogs. So no, I'm not going to show him any fucking sympathy at all. He's a piece of fucking shit and shouldn't be fucking sponsored by these big companies. Jay Cutler's with Young LA. Jay Cutler has 2 dogs. Would Jay Cutler let this kid watch his dogs if he's out of town? So you know what? Yeah, so there you go. Go over, bombard him, tell him he's a piece of shit, and let's get him off his contracts, because no one that abuses animals should be fucking having a contract with companies. Yes, it is a good bench, and Penguin, I've been good. So take care, people. I'll try to get on tomorrow if I'm home from Sydney in time. I should be, if I get down there earlier. I know, I need to be on Joe Rogan. Write to Joe Rogan, get me on there, people. Or Patrick Bet David. I'll go on anyone's podcast, but Joe Rogan would be good just to talk about anything, from UFOs to conspiracies to Joe Biden to wanker to Donald Trump. We could get it all covered. I think it'd be a good podcast, Joe and I talking. So, okay, people, take care. I'm going to go do something. I don't know what, but something. Okay. Well, write to Joe Rogan, say, get this guy on. He's a loose cannon. Thank you. Talk to you all later. Goodbye.